Please go ahead.
So basically, when I once went up to these Qadiani Imam at this place where they go up and put this hashtag Ask a Muslim in Swedish, but it's kind of hypocritical. But I asked him how can the Prophet use a word, excuse my language, Walad-ul-haram, and then he says that he said to me, say that you deny Islam. And these people are preaching love for all, hatred for the none. And then he said that because in the Quran it says in Surah Qalam, or Turnilim Ba'da Dhalika Zaneem, he says that because it says that Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam must have used those words. So now he is blaming the real Prophet of Allah Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. But
No, no, no.
what is the
There is
actual meaning of that ayat?
there is a game they play. There's a game they play. Our question, and they deliberately refuse to give a proper answer to this question because they know what our answer is to this response of theirs. When Allah called someone Zaneem, that person is because it's Allah saying it. If Allah calls someone a disbeliever, that person is a disbeliever. When Allah says Abu Lahab will go to Jahannam, Abu Lahab is going to Jahannam. Okay? But for a Muslim, a follower of the Islamic law and morals and ethics, there is a law. A Muslim, when he calls someone Walad-ul-haram, okay, he must produce his evidence to prove that that person is Walad-ul-haram. You can't, if I call someone a bastard child, excuse my language, okay, and then I am indicted and I'm put on trial for accusing a chaste woman of unchastity. For example, if I call someone a bastard child, I am actually claiming the mother was basically a woman of loose character. I'm accusing a chaste woman of unchastity unless I produce my witnesses, 4 witnesses who might have seen her having sexual intercourse with an individual she was not related to. As a result, she had the child. If I can't produce 4 witnesses, then I would be punished according to the Islamic principles, Islamic law. Mirza called people Walad-ul-haram on an industrial scale. He said, whoever does not accept my victory over Abdullah Atom, such people, they want to be bastard children. They are
And,
not legitimate children. There
and you
is a
know,
big difference. Yeah, yeah.
when I brought up the thing that he lost the debate, he said that, oh, actually, that Abdullah Atem was like he put his hands on his ear and then saying that Abdullah Atem was saying La hawla wa la quwwata illa billah, or something like
Brother
this.
Hamza, Akhi Hamza, sorry to interrupt you. Before inshallah we go on some other point, because this question often comes from the Qadiani clergy, this question of Zaneem in the Quran. So
Okay.
mashallah, Adnan Bhai has given a principal answer. I just want to add 3 or 4 small points because this point comes quite often in the discussion. So point number 1 is Waladul Haram is an Arabic term as well. How come Allah did not use that term? Why did Allah use the word Zaneem? Because if Zaneem is Arabic term, Waladul Haram is also Arabic term. Why is it not that you? It means that there's some difference between Zaneem and Waladul Haram. That is one point. Second point is this person who is being referred as Zaneem, like Adnan Bhai said, we have the riwayat when he confirmed, it was confirmed that this person, his lineage is majhul. His lineage was ambiguous. Okay, somebody of ambiguous lineage or unknown lineage is referred as Zaneem. So the Arabic word Zaneem and the Arabic term Waladul Haram, they are not exactly the same. And third point is, as Adnan Bhai mashallah already mentioned, when Allah is referring one individual, not entire nation, not all the anti-Ahmadis, quote unquote anti-Ahmadis, when Allah is referring one person as Zaneem, it is different than somebody claiming to be a prophet and then declaring all of his opponents as Walad-ul-haram. Because as Adnan Bhai said, Mirza Ghulam Qadiani said that whoever does not accept or acknowledge my victory over Abdullah Atam, this person wanted to be bastard. Haram zada banne ka shauq in Urdu is said. Now the point is, none of the Muslims of his time, they were convinced that Mirza Ghulam Qadiani won the debate. It means that he accused all the Muslims, and this is not the same as Allah referring one individual who was actually person of unknown lineage as Zaneem. And lastly, our main point is this, which they never want to address. Somebody who is claiming to be appointed by Allah to preach to the Hindus and to preach to the Christians message of Islam. And this person is saying to Hindus that your women are lusting for men. This is, we have already presented Sat Bachan, his book. Okay. So what I'm trying to say, brother, is the Zaneem, the ayah which referred somebody as Zaneem, and what Mirza Ghulam Qadiani has said in his books, there's no comparison.